In today's video, we're over at Arnside, over near Cumbria. There's all the ups and downs and usual malarkey going on. Afternoon folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. Today, I'm over at Arnside. I'm meeting Lobbit Lou. And we're going flatty bashing, allegedly. This place is supposed to be absolutely heaving with big flounders and plaice. So, the weather is absolutely horrible. I can't get very close to the mark. I've got three little doggies with me. I've got my Hyacinth and my Rosie and Violet down there. Hello puppies. I'm going to get the kit together. He's already over there, I've just seen him. And we'll give it a go. Let's see if we can catch some fish, eh? Just listen to that, guys. Now that is a siren to warn people that there's a boar coming up the river. There's it's on the flood now, and that's a warning to anybody that's out on the sands to well, basically get your ass off there. The van's parked just over there, so it's not too bad of a walk. That I would have driven up, but there were a padlock on the barrier. I'm not sure how high up this water comes up here. Lobbit Lou is there under the trees, which should give us a bit of shelter from the wind. Or in fact, he's not being known as Lobbit Lou anymore, he's being known as Lou the Nose, or Lobbit Nose, one of the two. Right, dogs are having a ball, what I gotta do, I better get set up and get some fishing there. See you in a bit. Well guys, I've got the rods out. I've inadvertently picked Kirsty's new pentidal up as well as my own today for whatever reason. I don't know how that happened. But as soon as I've got it with me, I might as well use it, Anna. On that, well in fact I'm going to use the same rig on both rods. 2 hook flappers. Simple, cheap, shot boat, 2 hook flappers. That's all I'm going to use. Now if you look at the geography of this land, you've got a channel. Let me just go behind the camera so I can see where I'm pointing. You've got a channel that runs up there like that, all the way up and under that bridge. Now if you cast into that channel, especially on the flood, it's just going to bounce your lead right round. So my plan is, as you can see the channel there clearly running up, it's to cast just at the side of the channel there. That's it, first rod is set. 2 big fat lugworms on it. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's give it a gentle flick and see where we end up, eh? I'm not even going to put a rig on that other one just yet because I'm going to see how this is behaving on this flood. Into that bay there. Lovely. Pick your letter up. I think it's mine, it's fell out my bag, hasn't it? Base elastic. Always pick your litter up, guys, take it home with you. Well, that's the first one out. It might be time to set the second one up. Keep an eye on that one while I'm doing it. Yeah, I can see that bouncing round already. What I don't want to do is end up this bank here. So I'll just give that a, just on the end of that foot. Actually it's not moving, looks like it's sat pretty still, so I might be able to chance putting the other rod a bit further that way and a bit further out. We can only see, can't we? Let's try these things. If at first you don't succeed, kill the bird and eat it. Right guys, we're up and running, 2 rods on the go. Now Lou said my right hand rod there, I've switched them over on the right, by the way. That's the one that's been in the longest. He said it looked like I had a div and a dob on it when I was setting the other one up. I might have to retreat that up the bank in a minute. But I'm going to have a look, so I'm going to leave the camera on while I have a look to see if there's a place or a flounder that's hung itself. Because what they tend to do, especially plaice, they'll come along, they'll eat your worm, and then they'll just lie flat on the bed. And you'll see an initial little ding dong, and then they just bury themselves in the mud, and that's it. And they'll sit there and sit there and sit there. So if you're not checking your baits regular, you're not going to get your fish. So let's reel it in, let's have a look if anything has committed Harry Carry on it. Here we go. Are you ready? Big fat place, coming up. Starting the clutch up. Oh, what a fucking mud. That feels like nothing! I'm not making you watch me reel it all the way in, guys. I'll turn you off and I'll get it in and there's nothing on it. Nothing! First cast, right. Right guys, I've just had a bite. And I don't think I've got it, I think I've missed it. Couldn't get my rod out of the rod rest because the bloody, do you know something? It'd be good. You'd think by now that somebody would have invented a rod rest for left-handed reels. That when you try and pull it up, that doesn't get stuck underneath it. Ah, rubbish! I might have the fish on, but it doesn't feel like it. I'm a proper bite, weren't it?
Yeah, good look, man. I'm gonna have a look at mine, see if anything's in.
Alright. No, it certainly doesn't feel like there's anything on, guys. Oh, no, no. Oh yes! Fish on, guys! We have a fish on! We're pulling back! That can't be a flounder pulling back, can it? No! No! Where are you? Hey! You got one? Nobody likes to see that happen! Well, I've got my fish on. I'm just going to turn that round, that camera. Just show the people at home that rod, please. His rod's just snapped it off. You got a fish on? You can see there, guys. Eh? Right guys, anyway, I'll put you back on him in a minute when that rod comes round. I've got myself an icicle flounder. What a good do. Subscribe! I'll put that worm up there so the dog doesn't get it. I'm just going to unhook this camera and I will walk over to Lou. Did you get the fish, Lou? It's not funny, guys, honestly. Let's have a look. Let's go, let's come under the trees and have a look. How did you manage? Oh, you got anything to say about that, Lou? You were just saying you wanted to buy one of these pen titles that I've got, weren't you?
I'm going to have to go ABC, I think.
There you go. Nobody likes to see that happen, did he? Hope so. Andy lost the fish as well, just to make things better. Hey, Lobbit Lou's got a fish on. Let's go and have a look. If I can get the blooming camera out of the stand. Come out, there you go. Let's go and have a look what he's got, eh? Hey! Is it a flounder or a place? Have a look. It's a flounder. Yeah, we'll not stand on this other rod because I think there might be tears and tantrums if I do.
There you go, right, you can teach me that
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Right, hold that then. I'll show you again, folks, because Lou wasn't watching when I did it. Where's the hook? There it is. Rope sleeves up. What we do is we come in under the gill cover, lift up inside its mouth, get hold of the line, let me just let a better slack in there. There we go. So normally I would have the rod so that I had slack line. Have a root about, find the line.
You've gone off?
No, it's still on. The screen just goes blank.
Right.
Come on, you bugger. And that always helps the fish wriggling. Right, I've got hold of the hook now. So we pull the hook round. How big are your hooks?
Yeah, on this one it might be a, yeah, maybe 2 over.
2-0. So we'll get hold of it. There is, like I said, there is a tool you can buy for it. As soon as I can get it through. There we go. I have got hold of the hook. There we go. Right, so the hook comes down now. Yeah, unhook it. Pull the hook out. Wrap the line round. 1, 2, 3. And then pull it back through. Simple as that. There we go, guys. One flounder. Ready to go back in the water. There you go out. Hold it up for the camera.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm going to get back to my own rods, aren't I? It's coming faster, they're coming thick and fast now, aren't they? I know that were a bit of messing about. Like I said, you can buy a tool for that. It's like a thin wire that you push up through the gill, out its mouth, wrap the line in it and then pull the line back through its gill. But if you've not got one, you have to make do, don't you? That fish will go back unharmed, be a bit shocked, but it'll do it, no, it won't do it any harm. It'll live on and pester us again. Well guys, when I retrieved that then the worm was extremely battered on it. So I'd obviously missed the bite, I didn't see it, but that's not like me, is it? But just look at it round here, it's beautiful. If you're watching it on the phone, you're probably going to struggle to see just how stunningly beautiful it is. But you've got all the foothills there of Cumbria, all around this side. And like I say, this actual spot here is sheltered from, I think it's southwesterly winds today, 40 mile an hour. And as you can see, nothing that can't be handled anyway. Keep getting the odd dousing off the clouds coming down off them mountains, but that's all part of fishing, isn't it? It's all good for your mental health. What do you reckon, Lou?
Oh, aye. Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Even when you're breaking rods?
Even when you're breaking rods, mate.
I don't find it funny in the slightest.
I'm glad you don't, mate.
Not at all. I wouldn't like to see it happen to one of them rods. Right, so I've just changed the camera angle so you can see a bit better. The right hand rod, just been having a couple of little feathery taps. Oh, and the left hand rod now. Love it, Lou's pause to go and grab one. We'll just let it develop a minute. Well, like I said, with flounders and flatties and stuff, that's all you get, that little first set of feathers and nothing else. And both rods have had a go. That's just wind. Guaranteed, innit? Put the camera on, nothing. I'll bring you back in if something's on. Well guys, on my rod both hooks were burr. Lob it low. What is it? Bit of a little flounder.
Little flounder.
Oh, sugar.
Jesus.
I nearly fell then. Have a nice little flounder. Have a nice little flounder, guys. And that was on his little carp rod, what he's got there. And he's only cast it about 20 yard out, if that. So, just goes to show, doesn't it? On the flood, these fish coming everywhere.
Whoa.
You see that? Oh, no, I've missed it!
Oh, but I like to see that.
Proper going for it and all, weren't it? On a short little lob, that. Top hook is clean. Bottom hook's not been touched. Look at that, guys. Oh, a proper bite's that. Rebait, try again. Right, guys, right hand rod. Doing some sort of feathering and boinging and bingerous or bongerous in. Oh, and again. It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? The tide now is on the absolute gallop out. There's two lads walking up here, he's been fishing up there. How have you got on, lads? Any good?
Four only.
Four?
Yeah.
Four's not bad. More than we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't seem to get long here at all, guys. It's now, what time is it now? 5:10 it is. 5:15. And I didn't get here till, what time did I get here? 3:30? Yeah. 3:30, so we've had about an hour and 3/4. Not even that fishing wise, because I had to get set up as well. Come here, Rosie. My dogs are just seeing them off. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a couple of like violent little pulls on that, but it looked more tide pulls than a bite. I'm reckoning we've only got another half an hour here, 3/4 of an hour, and then it'll. That's what you get for tormenting the dog. The dog just nearly bit him. Yeah, so off what I can see here, you don't get long to fish. This right hand rod, I'm not sure. Apparently there's a channel that runs out here about 20, get here, about 20 or 30 foot out. So I'm going to just keep aiming for that. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It's absolutely leathering down, guys. And there's nothing happening on the rods. But do you know something? I don't care. I really, really don't care. I'm just going to stand here with my coat over my head and hope for the best. I'll check them rods again in a few minutes and let's see how we get on. But it's proper galloping out now, this. I don't think I've got long left fishing here. Well guys, it's half an hour since I had the camera on last time. I have reeled in and both rods, both hooks were stripped clean, so I'm assuming that the crabs are about, because I didn't see a single bite. Lobbit Lou's still pulling a few out. I think he's had another 2 or 3 while I've been stood here twiddling my thumbs. Well, these things happen, don't they? You get shown how to fish. The dogs are an absolute disgrace. She's going to be happy when I take them home, isn't she? Sorry, Kirst. There still seems to be a bit of water here, doesn't there? It is dragging round to the left now. We'll see. We'll get some more yet. Now, I've just had a feathery bite on the left-hand rod. So I'm going to leave you on for a bit and see if that develops. Could be crabs. That's probably why the baits are coming back absolutely strip clean. I do love being outdoors. Absolutely perfect. The dogs are having a ball. They're covered in mud, absolutely covered. Come here, Rosie. Stay with me. Are you getting cold now, darling? Look at the state of that. I'm in trouble. If you do like the content that we're doing, guys, please do press a like and the subscribe button, especially the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. It won't cost you a single penny to do so. I know I'm keeping an eye on them rods, but I'm just willing them to go round and it's not happening. Yeah, press the like and subscribe button, please. It's very, very appreciated. And also, get in contact with me and get your hoodies bought. These nice Happy Hooker hoodies with Happy Hooker fishing adventures on the back of them. Well over the... Let me just spin that camera around. Look at him. Looks like Homer Simpson under the tree, doesn't he? I'm hoping you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. It is good fun. Well, the fishing bit of it is good fun. The editing's not much fun, but the fishing is. There's just nothing happening at the minute, is there? I'm getting shown how to fish off Lobbit Lou. I think what's happened is he got here before me and he picked that spot because he knows the place, and he's gone and stuck himself in the best spot and told me to come here because he knows I'm not going to get much. I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Still no bites. As you can see now, it's all flowing out big time, so I'm bringing my cast even closer in now, just to try and keep out of that flow. If you get in that flow, you've got no chance. Just zips it round really, really quick. So, hopefully before the water all disappears, we'll get fish. I'm not chasing it down all over the mud, I'm just going to fish from here. Well, I'll walk over mud if I get a fish on, but that's about it. Apart from that, the weights and stuff could be dragged up on the mud, can't they? And not get me covered in it. There we go, guys. Didn't even know it were on. I did see a little bit of feathering on my rod, and lo and behold, one nice flounder. The happy hooker does it again, and it's bigger than anything Lou's caught. Let's get him on up, and he's only hooked in the lip. Over there. Tell you what, they're a good chunky flounder then. Nice, you want it? Yeah. There we go, guys. One outside flounder. Can't beat it, can you? Let's get it thrown back. I've just been informed, guys, that there's a really, really good chippy just round the corner from here. Now, it is a Sunday evening. But it is a touristy place, so hopefully it'll be open. If it is, I will include it in the video, and if it's not, tough. But what I'm going to have to do first is I'm going to have to ring Kirsty and make sure she's not put a Sunday roast dinner on or anything like that, because as we all know, there's nothing worse than getting home from fishing, you've just stuffed your face because you think there's nothing ready, and then there's a big Sunday dinner sat waiting for you, and you look at it and you go, but you know you've got to eat it, because if you don't, there'll never be another one, will there? And let's put it right, I'm big enough to eat 2 dinners. We'll see if these rods keep going there. I'm going to stay here as long as I can. I'm not struggling with the water ratting through now. I don't know how deep that water is here, what I'm fishing into, but I've just had a flatty in it, haven't I? So it's worth having another half an hour in it. Sorry guys, absolutely guaranteed again. The camera's turned on, the rod stops fingering, stop bungering. Do it again! No! It's done it about 3 times, and I've put the camera on every time and nothing. But I'm thinking something's slowly hanging itself. You know what? I'm going to have a look at it. And if there's nothing on it, when it comes in, it's staying and I'm not putting it back out again. Here we go. Oh, God. Doesn't feel like anything yet. No, nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Squat. Well, that's not going back out. I'll put it in the rack. Get it ready to pack up. You get away from the worm, Violet. The worm up there out the way. But she can't get it because she's a bugger for it. Bring the other one in. Because talking about that chippy has made me very hungry. Nothing. Nothing and no bait. Bait stripped clean, guys. Oh, snotty. Right, well that's the end of that. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna go and see if this chip is open. Can't wait. I'll include it. He says it's the best chippy since Pussy, so we'll try it and see what we think. I'll let you know if it's open. Result. One side, fish and chip shop. Look at his face. There's nothing worse than somebody that's starving, is there? Look at that sign there on the lamppost, just as you come round the corner so you don't miss it. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know what I'm having, but I'll let you know what it is. See you in a second. Right guys, we're in the infamous outside chippy. Look at this lot here. Nice service. The fish look absolutely gorgeous, to be fair. Can I get, please, my darling?
Yeah.
Fish chips, peas and gravy.
Peas and gravy.
Yes, please.
So many go.
Loads of it, please, my love.
Anything else?
Big kiss and a cuddle.
Oh.
I'll let you know how it is when I'm eating it, guys. If ever you're up to send fishing, this is one to call in and try. Or so I'm told off Lobbit Lou.
Oh, aye, definitely.
Hey, right guys, I better open my window, I'm steaming up. Here's my fish and chips. Now the fish doesn't look like I've just had a load of scraps thrown on it. You can't have fish and chips without scraps. I've got my peas and my gravy and my tartar sauces. I'm just going to open that window a bit. And a sausage for the dogs. Allegedly. Anyway, I've already said if you like what I do, subscribe. So all that's left to do now is eat this food. And I've just had one of them chips and they're delicious. And until next time, which will be in a couple of days, ta-da for now. Subscribe.